Fable here, back at it with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, this time with the light and dark event. I choose to be part of the dark side. I don't know how many people are picking the light side, but from the looks of it, dark is winning. But I'm going to be showcasing Pen Edition today, well specifically go second Pen Editions. Since I'd rather just go second, since there's really not a lot unless you're playing something like Phantom Knights or Labyrinth or anything that's really dark heavy like Black Wings and stuff. But Pen Edition is very odd given that they don't have a lot of cards available for the dark side. Specifically, Wisdom Eye is gone, Oath Dragon's gone. But yeah, I would just showcase some gameplays, and yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Alrighty, so this duel I am going second here, and it's against Dark Magician, so it's a dark based deck. And it looks like they okay, sure. Anyway, back to me. So I'm gonna probably play around the Dark Magical Circle banish. I'm going Foolish, send a Dark Worm. Dark Worm's effect will special and add me Gates 0. Now with Gate 0, I'm not going to use it for scale. I'm going to activate Duelist Alliance to add a Pen Call. And then I'm going to scale the Chronograph Sorcerer and use Pen Call. Pen Call is just going to discard the Gate 0 to add me 2 Magician names, so Poison and Harmonizing. And then I'm going to scale Chrono, activate Chrono to pop itself to special summon the Times Gazer. Then I link it off into Beyond the Pendulum. Now here they're forced to deal with Beyond instead of my scales. So they're going to Navigation. Navigation is going to special summon 2 dark level 7 and lower spellcasters, so Dark Magicians going to Beyond Field, which is okay. That's fine. This will trigger a circle to banish a card. It's going to banish my Beyond instead of my scale. That means I have a low scale like Poison to pen summon with, and that's totally fine. I search Joker because I have a normal summon, so that means I can still search after I pen. So I'm going to scale and then pen from here. Make Chrono, double, blah blah blah, and then Harmonizing into another Poison, and then Synchro into Chaos Ruler. Now Chaos is not going to special summon itself obviously because we don't have a light, but I'm just going to use it to scout for potential card plays, so whether that was Tuning Edition or just another name for later. But at this game's very game, so I'm going to use Celestial now. Now they cannot activate any monster effects. Act a normal Joker out of random name, doesn't really matter. Well, Iris does not pop, but it just makes so that Celestial does double damage. Anyway, Verte. Now Verte, I have Super Poly here. Super Poly is going to fuse those two away to give me Starving, and that's basically GG right there. Yeah, going second, yeah. And that's GG. And sometimes people just don't read. So I'm going second once again because I chose to. They're going to pre-prep into Illusion of Chaos. For a second I thought it was Tritron, but it's not. So that means they're playing a dark deck that are going to add Magician Rod, and it looks like a Dark Magician without Magician Soul. Interesting. Anyway, Dark Magician Rod is going to add them Dark Magical Circle. Circle is going to scout for any potential adds, so they add Soul Servant. And now they're going to Magician Soul. Looks like they already opened this. Ditching the Dark Magician, now Soul Servant is going to add Salvation to the top of the deck. Now drawing them the Soul Servant into Salvation. Salvation is going to set them their Eternal Soul. And they're going to send 2, so they're going to send evenly plus the Salvation to draw 2. Then they make Verte. So it looks like a DPE Dark Magician. So that's 2 disruptions got to play through. Funny enough, I have Pen Call. Now I wonder if they're actually going to read Pendulum Call. Probably not, as I said earlier. Anyway, it's back to me now. So I have to deal with the badge and I deal with the pop. That should be easy, right? So I drew Joker. I'm going to activate Pen Call here. Discard the Iris to add Harmonizing and a Poison, kind of low scale. Anyway, Skull Acrobat is going to add me another Harmonizing just in case they weren't going to. Gazer, and they're going to DPE right away. What are you doing, good sir? You do know that Gazer is protected by Pendulum Call. Anyway, Black Fang said they're going to Eternal Soul. They really do not want me to pen summon right now, which is not the right play. But anyway, they're going to Dark Magician. Now Circle in will banish a card. They're banishing mice. They really don't want me to pen summon. Okay, that's really bad decision making right now. But anyway, goodbye Black Fang. That's fine. I just use another Black Fang and then just pen from here. So now we have double harmonizing, that's 2 tuners plus a magician, so that's 2 level 8s if you want to make 8s, but I chose to make Verte because I can just fuse away the DPE and just go for gain given that you don't have 6,000 life points. So we just make the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler is just for a beat stick right now, so Ruler, just Scout and mill 4, and it doesn't really matter. Imagine I mill all 3 super polys, oh shoot. But anyway, Verte will now just fused the DP plus itself to make Starving Venom Yugioh Dragon. And that's enough for game, and that's basically GG. Now, in this event, the issue with going second at times, if you do win the coin flip, is you're going to fight Labyrinth in a dark event. Or dark, rather, I'm just going to go dark event because it's mostly dark, right? You're going to encounter stuff like this, and that means because the barrier is not banned for this event, they will decall you, or they're going to debarrier, call pen, and then just basically shut you down. So in this hand right now, it's not really optimal to deal with them, especially since they have Lady as well. Lady is going to also pop what I want to go for. So they're going to add the Ariane, and then they're going to use Stove. Stove is going, or Stovey is going to basically just summon itself, and then you get the idea, right? So now I'm under dimensional barrier. I'm gonna activate pen call to add 2 names, so they know I'm playing pendulum, right? The moment I even put anything on field, they're gonna activate dimensional barrier. So now I cannot special summon any pendulum monsters, and that's just how it is. I can activate any pendulum monsters effects. I can still duelist alliance, so at this point I know they're gonna go for. So no matter what I do in this situation, whether I wanted to add Iris or add Time Graph, they're just going to special summon the Lady, and Lady's going to pop my trap. So they had Ice Dragon Prison. So they already had it. So it doesn't really matter what I do here. Even I add Time Graph, they know what's going to happen, and yeah, that's basically GG. So moving on. Oh yeah, I went first because I was trying a different engine. So here I went first with the Rocket engine, basically Dragon Links. They're going to Striker. Now Striker's effect is going to search the scout for an Imperm, because Imperm is probably the popular card right now for this event. Striker pops itself, adds Rocket, triggers Astrograph, asks for special, will not search Tracer, but it will just special for body. Then I use Boot Sector. Boot Sector specials the Tracer. Now because I'm more locked into dark anyway, Tracer, you can just pop the Boot Sector to special another name. Then I link those off to make Beyond. Beyond is going to search me another scale. I'm going to search for Black Fang, because we're not under pen call here. So Black Fang scale plus the Butler, and then pen from here. Pen the 1 Astral plus the harmonizing in hand. Now I can trigger Beyond to pop the Black Fang, but there's nothing in graveyard special, so there's no point. Now I'm a Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler is not going to special summon, but it's going to become a hot red. So I'm going to just search for any potential plays. I add basically these over. No, I didn't add Solver. I just know everything because I can just get it out later. But anyway, make the hot red and then just pass with this. Now this is a disruption plus the hot red. So because I only have 2 forms of disruption, I have to play it carefully. I'm going to have to negate this to prevent them from searching any specific name. And now that's effect negated. And then I think it's, since it is Inzector, they're most likely playing 1 card into equip, so this is the 1 card equip, and it just loses the time pendulum grabs. I'm just waiting for battle phase. They go for battle, I pop in, and that's basically GG. Yeah. So that was with Rockets. I do have another Rocket engine to showcase. This is another gameplay of Rockets, and we're going to normal summon Joker. Joker searches harmonizing. I'm going to use my Boot Sector now. Boot Sector is going to special summon both the Synchron and the Tracer in my hand. I'm going to activate Tracer because we're still locked in the dark anyways. Then I have Chaos. Chaos is just milling to see if I have any more potential plays. So here, let's see. We did have 1 potential play. That's 1. Okay. So just 1 potential play. That's fine. I add Black Fang, mill everything else. Then link those 2 off to make Beyond. Now Beyond here is going to add me a low scale because I need a low scale, so I'm going to add purple poison, scale purple poison because we don't have Oak Dragon, and then scale Black Fang. And now we pen from here. We pen out the Joker, harmonizing, Iris, harmonizing, special poison, exceeds that into Time Star, and then use tuning summons, and then take 400, they gain 400. I'm gonna activate Time Star to search. So this is just more of like a follow-up. But here, if I had Sauge de Sure, it would have been an additional play, but at the end of the day, it's just extra right now. But I'm gonna make Hot Red, then link everything off to make the Boral End. And now this is actually 3 interruption because Boral End will negate and special summon Tracer. Now Tracer's effect is on either player's turn, so I'm going to use Tracer to pop the poison, basically becoming disruption. Which is interesting. And this will also trigger Astro to search me poison again for follow-up scale plays, right? So I'm going to negate their Starry Knight's Dragon. And then I'm going to summon the Tracer. And that means now they're under 2 more disruptions, so they're going to summon Rail. They're going to add in Sky. I'm going to pop the Sky just so they don't get this normal summon additional whatever nonsense, I guess. Yeah, so now I'm going to use Poison to pop the Field spell, and I'm going to activate Astrograph. Astro is going to search for another poison, and they're still under Hot Red. So they have 1 more negate to play through. Purple Poison. And then pops this Field spell so they don't have any more. And they're going to activate Ties. I'm just going to negate that because I don't want them to have any more bodies. Whatever nonsense, because their effects on special is not negated. So they just can't conduct the battle phase. But that's basically GG.